Once again, thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and also like the videos. Last time we introduced ourselves to presentation software and we looked at the different terms that we use. And now we are going to use to look at how exactly we can use this presentation software. You might be presenting to a given group of people. You might be going to present to, maybe you want to present your proposals. You are going to teach students. You can always use Word so that you can illustrate some things actually better. So now I'm going to lead you through how we can actually use Word. Maybe you're a teacher, primary 4 teacher, you're going to teach about food. How do you deal with our presentation software? First of all, you have to use a title slide like this one. You click here to add the title, and maybe our title is food. Food. And then here you can add your initials, maybe by. You may be a teacher, so you can write all your titles as you want. So I'm going to write teacher Jordan, so you can add anything you want. So after that, we can have our next slide, most probably title content slide, and here we are going to have our presentation outline. So you have to show that the people they should know how many slides you're having, although you should expect how much work. Don't just come present without showing them outline. People will get demoralized and go. You start scrolling, you scroll over 200 slides. No, please have a presentation outline. It helps them to be motivated and to know what actually you're going to teach. So in case you're going to teach these students about food, you can write some of your presentation outline. What is food? What is food? Then examples of food. Then maybe sources of food. And then conclusion. So from there, you can now go and make another slide, title content, and now you begin with the first objective. Come here, the first objective is what? What is food? Copy. Come and paste. Paste. So what is food? So you can tell them something. So don't necessarily write statements. Just write some few words. Something good, then eat, then drink. So you can define it to them, and it is something good to eat or drink without necessarily writing all the words. Then after achieving that, we have our next outline, presentation outline, which is examples of food. You copy, and then you come here, content slide. Sorry, it is supposed to be down here. And then you paste. Maybe you can paste there and say that is examples of food. What are some of the examples of food? These babies normally enjoy meat. They enjoy rice, maybe even posho at school, and some beans. So those could be some examples of food. Or even you can add even milk. Okay. Then what else do you want? You can add another slide. What's our next presentation outline? Sources of food. Come here, select sources of food. You copy. Sorry, I had to copy. And then you come here, and then you paste sources of food. What could be the sources of food? Maybe garden. What else? Maybe you can also say lakes. Swamps. Maybe you can also add shops. These people also enjoy supermarkets because they see them. So those could be some of the sources of food. Then you come back to your presentation. What is remaining? Only conclusion. So you come and then you add a new slide. You come on the last slide, then you add a new slide for conclusion. Conclusion. So you come, you copy, and then you come and paste it on the last page. You paste conclusion, then you can say can put there, or maybe you can write thank you for attending. Then you also write questions, so that in case there is anyone with questions, they can inquire. So that is how you can actually prepare your presentation, and that is how your presentation will look like, beginning from there. Now we can modify our presentation by adding, maybe you can add basically transitions, how the pages are coming in, and you can come here on transitions. So you may want your pages to come in a different way, so you can come here, you look for how you want your pages to come. Maybe you want them to be like maybe wind, maybe like that. So you may want to also put in some animations. Animations are put on given data, so there, and then you put animation. Maybe you want it to float in like that. So that is it basically. So you can come here down, and then you click there to see your presentation. So that's how your presentation will move like forward as you present to your students. Then you have your presentation outline, then you have what is forward, you have examples of forward, you have sources of forward, then you conclude, you ask them the questions, and then they will answer, and that will be your presentation. In case you want to modify, you can actually design, you can add a lot of things. You can design it like that, maybe you want it to be like that, maybe, but you have to be keen when you are designing. Be careful. You can design in any way you want and add in things you want, just as you wish. So that is how your work would look like. And then you have food. Then you present to them what is food, so what is food, examples of food. So this could be so interesting to them. Yeah, so once again, thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Continue liking, subscribing. Thank you.